For a while now, I've been wanting to make a YouTube video about a particular topic, but usually when I had the time to do it, I lose interest in the subject, and whenever I was interested in doing it, I didn't have time. But right now I've got time and I'm interested, so here I go. I want to make a video about something that I've noticed recently that's always in my face. No, not that. It's something that is around me no matter which way I look. Oh, God, no! Look, I'm talking about advertisements. Nowadays, everywhere we look, someone is trying to sell us something. You find ads on the radio, ads in magazines, ads on billboards, ads in newspapers, ads on buses, ads on cars, ads on taxi cabs, ads on trains, ads on planes, ads being pulled by planes, ads on benches, ads on blimps, ads on boats, ads on signs being held by people. You've got ads on your phone, ads on your web browser, ads in the middle of movies, which are known as product placement. You've got ads on clothes, ads in video games, and even ads that are permanently embedded in your fucking skin. It's like you can't throw a dead cat without hitting an advertisement by somebody trying to sell you a way to bury your dead cat. Of all the kinds of ads that are out there, perhaps the most well-known are television ads. Since the advent of television, advertisements have been the driving force behind all the shows that we love to watch, and I mean that literally. Television shows need good ratings to survive, but not because the networks want lots of love letters from their viewers, but because high ratings draw in big-time companies willing to pay increasingly high prices to advertise their stuff. It's a big money game, and any show that doesn't draw enough viewers to attract advertisers gets the axe, even if that show is an award winner with a small but loyal audience. It's a simple equation. Small audiences and small golden statues don't pay the bills. Advertisers do. The end. But for all of their importance, advertisers more often than not wind up unleashing retarded ads that do nothing other than annoy. Now, of course, not all advertisements are bad. There are some memorable advertising campaigns that even to this day bring back memories of a simpler time. There are advertisements that have changed the way we think of advertisements or the way we think of television, or that serve as cultural touchstones. There have even been ads that have helped turn around the fortunes of an entire company, which isn't easy to do. There are even ads that have become such a part of our human identity that their countless parodies are instantly recognizable to almost everybody who sees them. But this video is not about an ad like that. To my knowledge, Sprint has never really had a killer ad campaign. I think the closest they've come would probably be what I like to call the pin drop ads. Now, the ads themselves weren't very memorable, but each one ended with a very short clip of a pin dropping and hitting a black surface, which was probably a table or something. Now, why the hell show a pin drop in your ads? Well, because Sprint calls were so clear you could hear a pin drop on the other end of the line, that's why. Yeah, bitch, we got technology. Throughout the pin drop years, spokeswoman Candice Bergen, also known as the Dime Lady, served as the hard-chiseled, weather-beaten face and the raspy, manly voice of Sprint in their television ads. If you were around in the 1980s, you could see Candice Bergen every week starring on the television show Murphy Brown.
All right then, Mr. Stockton, tell me this. How can you people honestly say that frozen yogurt has only half the calories of ice cream?
Oh, that was fantastic. But if you weren't around in the 1980s and you want to see what she looks like now, you could probably see Candice Bergen on a street corner begging for change. Back in 2004, Sprint merged with Nextel, the makers of the most annoying brand of phone ever to exist in the entire history of mankind. Have you ever been at the grocery store minding your own damn business when someone's ass suddenly beeped and started talking to you? No, you weren't acid tripping again. Probably. You were witnessing the magic of push-to-talk technology from Nextel. Now, with this magnificent technology, people could instantly communicate with one another in the most embarrassing manner possible, since everyone around you could suddenly hear your spouse cuss you out for finding the naked pictures you took of the next-door neighbor. This was so much more immediate and dignified than calling or, sending a damn text. Just as with Sprint, Nextel has never really had a killer ad campaign. Although I must admit a soft spot for the recent campaign they have, showing what would happen if various groups of often smelly men took over the world in a campaign that I thought worked well, because it highlighted the benefits of owning one of these damn hideous chirping phones while keeping the advertising humorous and memorable, even if they did overdo it at times. I should probably note that Nextel also has probably one of my favorite commercials of all time. Check this out.
What's going on? We don't know how many converters we have in stock. We don't know where our trucks are, and no one knows where Mackler is.
6,000 converters? Trucks are at I-4, exit 9. Mackler, where are you?
In the airport.
God, I love that commercial. Enough about Nextel. Back to Sprint. Some of their recent ads have been prominently displaying the boner that Sprint apparently has for their new 4G network. Now, 4G is a big deal, and I'm sure that it was a very expensive system to build, so, hey, if you have the phones that take advantage of the new system, advertise away. But not like this.
First is fast. First is 4G, but plays nice with 3G as well. First has an 8-megapixel HD camera and can stream live video to the web. First has an HDMI out. First shares Wi-Fi with 8 devices at once. First is not Stephen First, who played Flounder in Animal House. First has a kickstand for watching video. What will you do first with EVO, the first 4G phone? Only from Sprint, the Now Network.
Now, I have absolutely no problem with the first couple of points made in this commercial. Yeah, it's great to be fast for a phone. It's great to be able to work with both 4G and 3G. And the ability to stream live video to the web is fucking awesome. But let's take a look at that commercial again, and I'm going to stop when it gets to a part that I kind of have a problem with.
First is fast. First is 4G, but plays nice with 3G as well. First has an 8-megapixel HD camera and can stream live video to the web. First has an HDMI out.
Alright, stop. This point's debatable, but I don't see how having an HDMI out on your phone is that big of a selling point. I mean, certainly it's a bullet point that can be added to the back of the phone's packaging, but is it really something that you can brag about in your ad as if it's something that's going to be a deciding factor for people that are looking for a phone? I'm not so sure. I mean, think about it. What kind of an asshole is going to be using this thing as a high-def media player? Oh, yeah, you'll be the life of the party when you tell your friends, hey, unhook your Blu-ray player or your Xbox so that I can plug this thing into your giant TV screen and show you these videos I took of my cat pooping. Really, unless you're Tiger Woods' cock, your life's not that interesting.
First shares Wi-Fi with 8 devices at once. First is not Stephen First, who played Flounder in Animal House.
Seriously, I've heard funnier rape jokes than this.
First has a kickstand for watching video.
And there you have it, folks. They spent tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars on this ad to tell you about their kickstand. Their kickstand. That's a selling point, apparently. A kickstand. What, did you guys get a lot of letters from people telling you they wish their phone was more like their bicycle? A kickstand. Besides the fact that it looks like a very easily broken piece of cheap metal or plastic, it's totally useless. If the phone was the size of an iPad or something, then a kickstand would be understandable. But it's not. It's a fucking phone. You hold it in your hands when you're watching a movie, and if you're watching a porno movie, you've still got better options.
What will you do first with EVO, the first 4G phone? Only from Sprint, the Now Network.
A kickstand?
On that ass, what a halified gangster lean. Getting funky on the mic like an old batch of collard greens. It's the capital S-O, yes, I'm fresh and double O-P, D-O-double-G-Y-D-O-double-G, you see.